Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, for giving us this truth. Double honor to all the elders teaching on the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth and sincerity to you. I say shalom, Brother Khan from the set of the Lions of Judah, just around here in Chicago to you. I say shalom. Coming at y'all with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. The title of this video is going to be titled, Never Put Your Wife Above the Most High. All right. And this video was inspired by Yada Awakening, this relationship, so-called relationship guru, who with his money couldn't satisfy his wife. And also he blacked her eye. All right. And oftentimes this brother made statements like, if you don't have $250,000 in your banking account, you're not a real provider, you're not a real man. Real men should not go 50-50. But it turns out that this nigga was a narcissist, man. All right, and he was controlling his woman with money, and that proves that these women, you can't really satisfy the so-called black woman. All right, it don't matter how much money you have, man. This brother was you know what I'm saying, he was a fraud, man. All right, here it is, you making it seem like you have the perfect relationship and it's so great, and you doing all this for your woman, you doing all this, and guess what? It comes out that you was beating your woman. All right. So never put your wife above the Heavenly Father, man. This is the book of Proverbs 11:4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. All right. So being righteous is going to deliver your soul from a spiritual death when it comes to your woman, man. Okay. Pleasing the Most High, keeping the commandments, because what? You having money, it's not gonna benefit you over being righteous. Okay. And that's what it's saying ultimately, man. Riches profit not in the day of wrath. He brought wrath upon that sister by socking her lights out, man. All right. The sister got socked out and she got a black eye. All right. Because it was the wrath that the Most High brought upon that brother. And now he locked up in jail. But then you put out all this fake information and you was using clout to appease these women being simple, and look what it got you. Now everybody know that you a hypocrite. Now everybody know that you a fraud, man. All right. First Esdras 4. Salakia. First Esdras 4 verse 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women, and become servants for their sakes. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. And a lot of you dudes, you do everything to please a woman. A lot of you wear the fresh clothes, you walk around with jewelry, you have a ton of money in your pocket, but the Most High is ultimately setting you up for failure, man. That's the reason why these women can run laps around you, because you giving your power to these women. Just like that brother, you willingly became a simp, and you threw your brothers under the bus just to make it seem like you was better than somebody. But guess what? You got dealt with. All right. Now, once again, everybody know that you're a narcissist, man. So this is a clear example how to trust the Heavenly Father in everything, in every aspect, everything that you do, man. All right. Ephesians 5:25. Husbands, love your wives, even as Hamashiach Yahushua also loved the church and gave himself for it. So that means, like, if you got a brother in your congregation or camp and he probably read a precept the wrong way, you're not going to black his eye. Okay, you going to correct that brother. You going to let him know, hey, don't worry about it, brother. It's good. The same way with your wife. You're not going to black your woman eye because she burnt your grits, or she made a bad financial move. You going to continue to trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You ain't going to be like this nigga Yada Awakening and, you know what I'm saying, make as if your relationship is so great and you feeding your woman like you just overly simping, bro. Like you like the utopian prince of Egypt, man. Of make-believe, man. All right, and you were selling the dream, and most of these black women, they fell for it. But now they know that you have been exposed, brother. You know what I'm saying? So Yahweh shall love the church. Once again, you're not going to put hands on a brother because he made a mistake or he did something wrong. And now you boxing. No, you that ain't love, man. All right? And you're not going to do your wife, you're not going to black her eye and be a narcissist when it come to her, man. All right? You're going to love her as Yahweh shall love the church. All right? And some of our women out there are dragons. I don't know what this brother had to endure with the sister, but it just shows you that this brother, he put his trust in this woman, and guess what? He got dealt with. Okay? Playing upon tables, man. And I'm going to go back to that first Esdras. Salakia. First Esdras 4 verse 26. I'm going to read it again. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women. A lot of you niggas lost y'all mind because of a woman. Okay? A lot of you niggas can't even be without a woman. Okay? Y'all lost y'all mind for women and become servants for their sake. You doing everything for your woman. All right? And a lot of women don't like that type of energy, man. Some women want to be left alone. Like sometimes you gotta give your woman some space, man. You all under her googly eyes and just like head over heels for your woman, bro. You supposed to be like that for the Heavenly Father. All right? Because guess what? If you can't please your wife, at least you can please the Most High. You see what I'm saying? Because the last time I checked, let me go to 1 Corinthians. The last time I checked, the Most High gave the order. Let's go to it. 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach Yahushua, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. Okay, that's the perfect order. So you're the head of your wife. Okay? When you overly simping and doing all that, you actually going backwards. You putting too much energy into your woman, man. Now, you could love your woman. You could, take her out to the movies and on the date, and you could kiss her and stuff like that. But a lot of you niggas, man, you get hypnotized, bro. And then the Most High get jealous, and then he start messing with your relationship. Okay? And it is what it is, man. So that brother, he got his issue from the Heavenly Father because he played with this truth. And I don't know if he's an Israelite or a Muslim, but it seemed like he was kind of like blending both of them with Egyptian spirituality and stuff like that. These guys have nothing but wild and strange doctrines, man. All right? You don't know who this brother, and now Yada, that's like a Hebrew name, because I know personally a brother named Yada. Okay? But a lot of you niggas, man, y'all don't know what y'all want to believe in. You mixing stuff. All right? You come with all these doctrines. You mixing and matching. And that's the spirit of confusion. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. And it reads, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them, right? So that brother really was letting his woman rule over him. Okay? By him simping, doing everything so perfect and all this and that. And guess what? Your woman, she started getting tired of you, man. All right, you got your woman looking at you like you just the lowest of the low. Okay? And then you come to blows with putting your hands on her. And guess what? Now you get locked up. So this is a lesson for all you Israelites out there, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, man. We living in these last days, and guess what? Domestic violence is gonna grow expeditiously, man, in these last and evil days, man, because the Most High, if you're not serving him in spirit and truth, he gonna shake up your relationship, man. All right? And I hope that you brothers, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, you get that hedge of protection from the Most High, because we living in scary times, man, because all hell is breaking loose. And these are the last days, man. So I hope this video was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. With that, I bid you a shalom.